versus number 2.
How many times did you tell your team you got to want it? That's what this is about.
Tell you.
You don't need sleep. You got to want to do this.
4A game features Ben Davis going for their 58th consecutive win and back-to-back 4A titles. Stan Benj has an amazing program.
He really does.
Out on the west side. And a classy guy.
Eric Rauch rolling the dice right now because he's put Jeff Howard back in to start the quarter, and he's matched up with Alec Peterson, and I'm sure that Peterson recognizes it and when he then to make that call. But it's easy for me to say I'm here. Nice little inbound play where you get a little lob, and Peterson on the catch muscles it up off the window for a big basket.
So Peterson has 4 now.
And Carmel has stayed zone to start this quarter.
13-12. Howard, the kick at the corner. Fuller's 3. Ball falls to the floor. Heffernan grabs it. Now they'll flip it up the court to Baldridge. Baldridge throws it up in traffic. Shot won't fall, but a foul.
One-on-one in the open court. Why not take it to the rim?
With Heffernan. Both free throws are good. 8 points for Josh Baldridge in the first half. 14-13. Carmel Greyhounds have slipped in front by 1 after trailing by 3 at the end of period 1.
Well, the zone has bothered Westfield. I mean, they really have.
Fuller for 3. Short. Weak side rebound to Baldridge. If you're going to take those open looks, you better hit them. Baldridge, the kick. Inside, Peterson traveled.
Defensively, Mark, they've settled for jump shots against the zone. No penetration, no looks inside. Haven't really gotten anything, haven't passed it inside, haven't really done a good job to this point of attack in this zone.
Down to 6 minutes to play in the half. Not much room in the paint, that's for sure.
No, not at all. I mean, you got the long bodies, the lean bodies, but you haven't really tried to attack it.
Hartower, Norris looking for room.
First time.
Nice pass down low to Jeff Howard.
Trading dribble, look what it does for you.
Howard extends sophomore. And again, he's missed the back half of 2. Pretty good hustle play by Norris to knock the ball loose, but Carmel gathers it in. Kurtz with the basketball. Now they go out high. A good first half for Josh Baldridge, wearing 33 in white for Carmel, has 8 points. And a pretty good job defensively as well. Peterson faces up, wants to try to draw that 3rd foul, and he walked with the basketball.
Peterson pressed just a little too much, you know. He knows he's going at him. He wants to go at him. When he takes that dribble away, kick it out, get it back.
Okay, so how do you solve this if you're Westfield?
Well, if you're Westfield, this zone, throw high post and take a look. Roll people in and out of the post. Try to step into the gaps, just like this. Now, obviously, it would help if you took care of the ball, but in theory, the technique was pretty good. The attack was the right way.
Sam Kurtz with the basketball, flips it to Gardner. Under 5 minutes to play in the half now. 14-14, we're all tied. It's a good one. We thought the first one was going to be a blowout, and it ended up being a dandy as well. Heffernan gets it around the bucket, throws it up a little short. Got a foul on the rebound.
5 freshmen, but going to stay zone right now. Probably their best bet.
Been stuck on 14 for a while at the 4.5-minute mark of the first half.
Trying to match up out of the zone, but the way they cover it, there's really space at that high post.
And there it is, but they kick it back out.
With a walk. You don't have to have a guy stationary there. You can roll somebody in and out, but you have to look to either get there on the pass or on the dribble.
Westfield looking for their first ever sectional championship in basketball. Ball loose on the floor. Scramble for it. It'll be a held ball.
Wing, low post situation. They kick it low. And the post players to this point have not really kicked it out. They haven't made great decisions, and it's allowed Westfield to get an extra body in there without really being hurt with the kick out to a spotted player for 3.
Fuller dials it around to Jake Norris, who missed the 3, but the long rebound comes out to Westfield. They'll start over again with 3.5 to play in the half.
Good look at it. Really a good look. Now Carmel looks like it's going back man-to-man at this particular point. sometimes when you don't recognize the change. They really, basically, they're matched up and didn't match up well.
Fuller
Gave up another
16
good look.
can't get it.
They
to
got
fall,
Howard on
and
the
there's
back.
the third foul on Jeff Howard.
Yeah, I'd like to have back because you're right, Mark. Didn't need to foul.
I think with Heffern and Hammonds on the bench, you'd have to like your chances with Howard on the bench and not risk that third foul. Now, if one of them comes back, you counter that by bringing him back.
Well, you have to make the decision is do I go ahead and leave him on the bench, or do I go ahead and try to get a spurt and get some advantage here with them off? And I think he decided he felt like he needed to have his best player on the floor to try to get him some kind of advantage if they could get it.
Fuller runs it ahead, and then they'll slow it down with under 3 to play. Just the third time with their record of 12-8.
How about it?
Nice stop-and-go move to the bucket. Hartower, his first 2-point lead for the Shamrocks.
I don't think, again, that Carmel made the adjustment. They're showing a lot of man principles, but no one sliding over there to give any help at all, and bad angle in terms of ball defense.
Alex Payne throws it up off the glass. No. Rebound to Westfield. Hartower has it knocked away, gathers it back in. Norris in rhythm, throws a 3 off the back of the iron.
Not a bad look, not a bad play, just didn't knock it down.
Down to 2 to play. Gardner throws it in the paint, throws it away. Hartower takes a peek at Eric Rauch, who says slow it down. This is just the third time this decade Westfield has finished the season above 500, so they have to be happy with their choice as a head coach.
Absolutely.
Baseline. Brengel drives, throws it up at the double team, gets it blocked away. Scramble for the loose ball, out of bounds. Last touch by Westfield.
Spurt just before the half. You're down 2. Your team's pretty lethargic. Doesn't have anything going offensively. I think Mark is taking a chance. If he gets A.J. Hammonds in, he can get him a basket or 2 just before the halftime, give him a lift.
He'll set the high screen. They can't do anything with it, though. Payne looking for Baldridge. Now they'll go inside to Hammonds, and Hammonds lost a handle. There on the baseline left to pick it up is Kurtz. His shot won't go. The weak side rebound to Michael Stockton.
Yeah, and Hammonds does a nice job of not going over the back. Recognized it, stepped away.
Eric Rauch going to tell his club to be patient here. A 2-point lead with 1:12 to play. Again, a drive to the bucket, this time swatted away, and Hammonds controls it for the Carmel Greyhounds.
A couple of big bodies you're going up against. You got away with it the first time, and they did a nice job of closing you out on the second one.
Payne with under a minute to play in the half.
You got to go to the post and take your chances. You got to space it out. There you go.
Hammonds posted up, forces his way in. The little reverse up and in. A.J. Hammonds with his first 2.
The difference there, quicker move. I mean, just made a more authoritative, quicker move than he had at any point to this half.
Tied at 16. 35 seconds remaining in the half. Tried to give and go. Good backside defense by Sam Kurtz, shutting it off. Fuller wants to go one-on-one and isolate. Hammonds there to block the path. Good help side defense by Hammonds, and that caused Fuller to turn it over.
That's A.J. Hammonds' perfect example of it right there on that possession. Now, the Greyhounds have not had a great half by their standards, but a chance to go in at halftime with a lead.
Alex Payne, Baldridge, Hammonds, finish.
It's a good no call.
I think so, too.
It's a good no call.
Both arrived at the spot at the same time. 3/4 court. Oh, it hit the rim and rimmed out. Would have counted. Had it gone, 18-16, Carmel by a deuce.